Welcome back to Only Cops. On this episode of our patrol here on Brighton, we are doing interdiction stops.
We're trying.
We're trying to.
Oh,
I've
they're
been
actually stopping.
for the last 10 minutes trying to find a DWI, and I believe I have found them.
We'll see.
So this tells me that it's expired. Let me look at their
I'll be the judge of this DWI.
Broken windshield, handicap zone, no warrant. Oh, registration's invalid and insurance. Keep towing this guy. This was in Texas. Don't have an ID. Detain driver. Detain car.
I stopped you because your license plate is expired.
Doesn't everyone do that?
Apparently in
Hey
Brighton
man,
they do.
hey man.
ID
Apparently in Brighton.
She's not wrong.
of
Yeah.
insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
So I'm waiting to see if it's going to give me any PC or no insurance. The smell of alcohol.
There it is.
So I'm going to go ahead and get her to exit
I'd
the
like you to
vehicle
leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
because we're going to do a DWI investigation here. So typically what you're looking for here would be the odor of alcohol, slurred speech, blood, red shot eyes, those things. Some of that stuff can be from fatigue, but when you're smelling ETOH, and case law has already said that an officer can smell it on your breath, is how you would do it. I'm going to go ahead and do an alcohol test. We didn't have breathalyzers, but that's kind of cool. We used to do SFSTs. Oof. 0.12. She's pretty hammered.
What's the limit in Brighton?
I think they go by the .08. So before I arrest her, I'm going to slam her with some tickets here because I can't do this after the fact. Shout out to the developers here. Let me issue citations after they're in custody. We're going to get her for the expired license plate.
You wouldn't on a DWI.
Here's
No.
a ticket for having an
No.
expired
So
license
typically in
plate.
Texas,
That will be
if you're arresting them for DWI, you do not want to be
$250.
issuing citations because if they fight the citations and win, they might be able to fight the DWI as well. Pro tip for all you guys out there. I'm going to also hit her for no insurance. It's going to be an
I
expensive.
She
issued
looks
you a
really
ticket
sad.
because
Yeah.
You don't have valid insurance.
About to be real sad.
I don't have.
And I'm going
much
to tow your
money.
car. And then we're going to go ahead and arrest her for DWI. It's DUI here
I
for
have
alcohol.
to arrest you for driving under the influence of alcohol.
Love it.
RIP the next 4 hours of my shift doing paperwork. And then we're going to search her incident to arrest.
Unless I was there.
Yeah, it would be quicker, yeah. If you're getting to ride two-man with your buddy, he's done like a million of these things.
We don't ride two-man in this department. Officer presence.
Okay, so there's no prohibited items. I'm going to call for transport.
Take the suspect into custody.
Another thing you might do, and I'm just going to go ahead and do it, in Police Simulator, it's not as important because none of this stuff goes to like the courts. You're not getting PCA affidavits. But you would search the vehicle to see if you can finish getting any evidence. Are you looking for beer cans, spilt alcohol inside of the vehicle, stuff like that? Human teeth.
Whoa! Wow.
Okay. I guess
Did you just catch a murderer?
well, it could be baby teeth. You never know. It's kind of weird. Maybe you just got. I guess Brighton doesn't have a great dentist office. You just got to keep them. It's like
Human. Well, there's candy in the back,
Oh,
so
yeah,
she's
there
got
it is, there it
cavities.
is.
Clearly. Huh.
Now for
Human teeth.
for DWI, I don't really think you would be searching the whole car. More human teeth. Oh my goodness.
More?
There's no legal item.
Is it a dead body?
Yeah, but with all these human teeth.
Oh boy.
She had a handgun, I guess, without a license. So in Texas, this wouldn't be a prohibited item to have in your vehicle, but in Brighton it is.
would be if you were DWI.
Would it be? To be in your
That's
car?
UCW.
Really?
If you're DWI with
I didn't
gun in
know.
your
Oh,
car,
there it
it's
is.
UCW.
There it is. My man. The DWI expert. At least more than me.
a fidget spinner.
So since there's a prohibited item in here, typically you just collect it, but the way that you do it in Police Simulator is by towing the vehicle. So I'm going to tow it since I arrested her and this car is now stuck here. It's not in a parking spot, a valid one. So we're going to tow it. We've already called for transport, so we will leave and call that a good traffic stop. That is what interdiction looks like. We got a drunk driver off the road and an illegal handgun in this instance. because Brighton decided to make that
Look
illegal.
at you.
And
Let's
let's break.
115
Yeah,
points for
let's
that.
break down what they said it is. Justified pullover for the license plate. So I developed my PC by saying that this has an expired license plate. I didn't pull it over for DWI. That's super hard to prove reasonable suspicion for. And saying that you have PC for a traffic stop just on the way that they're driving,
They always go to court.
you're going to get caught up on that. That's good PC for a traffic stop. I can read it. That's expired registration just because the database shows so. As we were getting her ID and things of that nature, I also found out that she had no insurance in the vehicle. So she ended up getting 2 tickets for that. In that investigation, I was able to smell that she had alcohol in her breath. So I had her exit the vehicle. Pennsylvania versus MIMS gives me that authority to remove her from the vehicle for safety's sake. Obviously, I don't want her driving off at that point. I don't want to tell her, hey, I'm detaining you for the DWI, and then she books it. Now we're in a pursuit. I got her out of the vehicle and then told her. We did the breathalyzer. She blew, I think, a 0.1 something.
0.12.
And then I found it gave me PC for the search of the vehicle. Since she's arrested, I at least have search incident to arrest in the immediate area where she had control over. If that handgun was seen in the center console or something like that. If you really just want to make sure that you're not getting caught up on the back end.
Dude, the human teeth for him.
The human teeth would have been like, let me look, especially if they look like they were from an adult. I'd be wanting to look a little different or look a little bit more into that.
Maybe they were dentures.
Yeah. Once PC's established for DWI, I already had her for that, but I had to issue the citations before I arrested her. I then took her into custody by leaving her on the sidewalk, cuffed to the front. But fortunately, she was good with it. And again, the whole point of that interdiction is to stop DWIs, is to find warrants. That's the easiest way to do it. A public roadway is a privilege, not a right, technically, because taxpayers collectively pay for this. So you pay for law enforcement to try to make those roadways as safe as possible for everyone that's driving on them. There is a different way if you're looking for drugs, if you're in a high drug area, it's the same thing. Find somebody with expired registration, see if you can develop some PC in that area. If you already know, you got a lot of drugs getting run through here, this is how you get yourself into investigations. You can't just pluck random people out of the street. That lady was hammered that whole time, but technically, if her registration was legit and she could keep it between the lanes, I'd have no reason to stop her. So, thank you for riding 2-man with us, and we'll see you on the next call. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and follow for more. Give us any suggestions of video games you want us to play, hopefully police related. If not, that's fine. We'll go and have fun. We have merch now posted on our website. We'll have it on our Patreon account. And again, if you want to be a Patreon, support us that way, you can. No hard feelings if you're not. And hopefully you guys can go. If you guys have any of this stuff, take a picture of it and send it to us, and we'll give you guys a shout out.
Tag us.
Yeah. Until then, see you guys next time.